Reallyfe, Street Starz, man. We in here with a legend, man. MMA legend, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you for calling me a legend, man.
You a legend, bro.
You make me feel old. How old are you?
Yeah, man, I'm actually 37.
Wait, time out. You 37 with all that gray on your face.
37, bro.
Man, you look old as hell.
I do.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
You never heard for Just for Men?
Yeah.
You should really just go to the store and invest in that.
Hey, you know what? I need to tap in, man. I need beer, you know, his beer game. His beer game.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. The beer struggle, man. Holler at him.
No, but you know what's crazy though? Women actually like the little gray.
For real?
Yeah.
What, like young?
When I cut my shit off, I look mad young.
All right.
But when I got all this shit on, I get hit on way more.
For real?
Facts.
Like older or younger women?
Older women.
Like what? What?
Like 40 something. You know what I'm saying?
You like those milfs.
I like
you like the cougars.
I like
okay,
that,
some be sexy.
Yeah.
I like some older ones.
Yeah. So you know, you the motorboat gang, right? So yeah, what we doing?
I've been on the motorboat, I got these big lifts, so I'm, they good for motorboat.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, man. You in Dallas, Texas, right?
I'm in Dallas, Texas.
You in Dallas, Texas. Have you ever been out here before?
I think I've been here like once a long time ago.
Okay. Just right off the gate, man, what's your impression? Because like during the COVID situation out here, nobody was masked up, we was partying, and then I go to other cities and they taking it way more serious. Is it like that still? Are we still in a pandemic? Like,
well, I live in Orange County, California, right? So yeah, it was shut down and masked, all these places and schools, and my kids got to wear masks in school. But now in Orange County, I noticed like we go to restaurants and stuff, you don't got to show no passport and you don't got to wear no mask. But you go to LA, which is like, well, I'm like 45 minutes south of LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to wear masks.
Yeah, it's different,
It's different, but I'm tired of the damn mask. I'm sick of it.
See, out here we don't wear them, so it's like it don't feel like we even in the pandemic. So.
I know, man, and I might have to move to Texas because y'all taxes and everything better than us.
All of that, you know what I'm saying?
All that, man.
Hey, man, so let's get into it, man. We here with you. You know, you're a team captain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How did you even? I mean, you say Triller reached out to you to be the team captain?
Yeah. They hit us up because they know me and Shannon is going at it.
Right.
And Shannon is boxer, I'm MMA, and
they
know that we was talking about putting boxing fans against MMA fans because I really want to prove that MMA is the best fighting sport. You know.
Man, I mean, just from the outset, MMA seems like they really get down and dirty. Like y'all have more tools, y'all have to defend against way more things. But in this situation, it's a triangle style ring, right?
Yeah.
So like, what are the rules? Like, is it only boxing? Is it a little bit of both? Like,
from what I know, is boxing with dirty boxing. You know what dirty boxing is?
Nuh-uh.
Dirty boxing is where you can clinch and hold the back of the head and uppercut them and hit it, and they don't break it. You know, boxing when you grab a little bit.
Yeah, they grab and
they cut it up.
Yeah.
They break it up. But here it sounds like they ain't gonna break it up as long as you fight and still there.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? In boxing, they don't care if you throwing punches and stuff. They'll go for like a couple seconds, but then they'll break it up.
Right.
Here they ain't gonna break it up. I think that's from what I know, that's the only things that's a little different. That's a little different from what I know. I could be wrong because I haven't got the whole rundown on all the rules. But I wish they would let you elbow a little bit up in there. That would have been
been an advantage out for sure.
Oh hell yeah, it'd have been an advantage for us.
So who do you think in this style? Who do you think actually has the advantage for real?
Well, I've been hearing that they think the MMA fighters have the advantage more, but I think that like from the bell.
Right.
When the bell rings, I think the boxer has the advantage. I think the MMA fighter has the advantage if they can close the distance and get the grab. Because we do dirty boxing all the time.
Right.
So I think that we have the advantage there. But so I think that Triller did the best they could to split it down the middle.
That's fire. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Right. And the thing about Triller, man, like, you know how it is in the black community when a boxing match come on, hey, it's a fight party. When an MMA or UFC fight come on, hey, we watching the fight. I think Triller, what they've done, they made it fun again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not traditional. It's kind of they mixed the hip hop element.
Right.
Did that kind of like sway you into your decision to be like, I want to kind of mess with this. This is different.
You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of like peeping at Triller for a minute.
Right.
And I've been seeing how they do things a little bit different. That's kind of like my style. I don't like to do everything like everybody else. I don't like to be like everybody else. So,
Right.
So I kind of feel like Triller kind of changing the game up a little bit, and I like that.
I like it too, man. And again, you, like I said, you being a legend and they reaching out to you, I know they had to give you like, yeah, they reckon, you know, at least they gave you your flowers while you were alive, you know, to actually reach out to you and say, hey, I want you to actually be the captain of this.
Right.
This is the first, you know, style of this, you know.
Right. Yeah. Triller, they know what's up.
Yeah.
You know, they you know, so far so good. They're cool. They know what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Right.
Now I gotta ask you, man. Like I'm looking down the list, man, and let's talk about your acting career, right? You have a long list of movies, man. But one that stands out is the A-Team and the Cleveland Show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like you know, I'm a Family Guy fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know, the spinoff is the Cleveland Show.
Right.
I mean, and obviously the A-Team is the A-Team. How did you even get into doing movies and things like that?
Well, I was fighting in Japan and I got injured in a fight.
Damn.
and I couldn't fight for a minute, you know, so I was healing up.
Right.
And this Brazilian guy named Federico Lapenda, he was involved in the MMA world, and he had this movie that he wanted me to just to be like almost like an extra in it. You know, I was like, you know, God rest his soul, Zeus Tainted Lester.
Yeah.
You know, he just passed away. I was supposed to be his henchman in this movie.
Wow.
But something happened with their contracts.
Yeah.
And he gave me Zeus's role.
Wow, and you smoked it.
They said I did good. I never acted before. And it was a hard role for me to do. I had to play twins.
Damn.
Check out the movie. It's called Bad Guys. That's my first movie I ever did.
Right.
And, you know, my acting wasn't good.
Right.
You know, but, you know, they said it was good enough for them. They put it out there.
Right.
And I came to the set just supposed to be one of the guys just, you know, standing in the corner.
Right.
And they gave me Tainted Lester's role. And so after that, you know, I got more interested in acting. Then after that, I did this MMA movie.
Right.
I can't remember the name of that MMA movie. And I had a few lines and had a couple fight scenes. I can't remember. I don't know why. I can't remember. But this was 16 years ago. Cause I remember my ex-wife I was married back then. I think.
He said, I think.
Yeah, I was married, and my at the time my wife at the time was pregnant with my son, who's 16 now. Right, so I did that movie. Then I was like, oh shit, I like movies. It don't hurt as much as fighting. Right. And then, you know, fast forward a couple of years, I got an agent, a manager, or whatever you want to call it, and he said, what type of movies you want to do? I said, listen, I'm not a seasoned actor. I'm not like, you know, very talented, but if they ever get an A-Team movie, I want to play B.A. Baracus. And sure enough, a couple of years later, they was making a movie, and I met with John Singleton.
Oh,
John Singleton was
rest in speed.
Yeah. John Singleton, a great
legendary,
guy.
Bro.
Yeah, great guy. He was going to be the director of the movie.
Okay.
And so I talked to him and stuff, and I kind of knew what they was looking for.
Right.
The other people didn't know. Every black actor on the planet and athlete, whatever, wanted that role. Cause a lot of people audition, not just actors.
Bro, that's 18.
Yeah.
Like, that's you know.
Every black actor wanted that role, right?
Right, facts.
And they all thought that they wanted Mr. T.
Right.
But I knew from meeting with John Singleton, they didn't want Mr. T. And John Singleton told me, like, look, he said, Rampage, I think you're perfect for this role, but you got to go take some acting lessons.
Oh, okay. So he pushed you to get to that point.
Yeah, he pushed me. So he gave me some of the same acting coaches that he got for Ice Cube and Tyrese and other, but you know, I learned different from other people, and I just couldn't learn from those acting coaches. Right. So, you know, I met another guy. He wasn't even an acting coach. He was he was an actor. Right. And you know, what I'm saying he's super cool dude, and he figured out he was like his name is Ed Quinn, and he's on a TV show right now. What's that? Tyler Perry. TV show?
The Have and Have-Nots, or
the Oval Office.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of it?
I'm not sure. Tyler Perry. I think.
Yeah. He's on that show right now. He's the president. Okay. And he said, listen, you're an athlete. Boom. I know exactly how to do it. He coached me same way you would coach like an athlete, like a football player.
And then made it click.
And made it click. And I worked with him really hard. I knew what they was looking for, and then Joe Carnahan is the actual guy who decided to direct it. Yeah. Because John Singleton had for some reason he didn't direct it. Right. And I went to the audition, acting like B.A. Baracus. Wow. Killed the first audition. Wow. And killed the second audition. Then
that's game time.
And the games I had to go to the third audition.
Yeah.
And it's like where the third audition where you go with real actors, not the actors that are going to be in a movie,
Right.
but other actors.
Other actors that can challenge you. And
they challenge you in the role. They put you. They put you on a set that they make, and they put you in a situation, and you got to go. You got to go and you got to go and act, right? So I'm doing that audition, third audition. I'm in Canada, on location, and I'm doing it, and I mess up.
Oh,
but because I forget my line or something, I mess up.
Right.
But I remember what my acting coach Ed Quinn said. He's like,
improv.
No, he said if you mess up, just take a pause. Don't break character, and then go along with your lines, right? And I did that. Like I messed up, and I did exactly what my coach said, and I thought about it, and then I said my line, and the director was like, cut. I said, fuck, I just fucked up, right?
Right.
And then he said, all right, we don't. He walked. He said, man, you killed it.
What? Oh,
I was like, what? He said, perfect, bro. You perfect, bro. He said, I don't need to see no more, man. You got this. And right that time, it was down to me, 50 Cent.
50 Cent?
50 Cent. And I think the other actor was, what's his name? I can't pronounce his name. That British guy.
Idris Elba?
I think it was him.
Damn,
I can't remember. I remember the name that I said.
It's got to be Idris. That's one of the
It's one of the names that I couldn't pronounce.
Right.
So it could be him.
Yeah.
I think it was down to us three.
Bro. And you beat them out.
And I got the role, bro. And I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, man, I just messed up.
So how did that change your whole acting, trajectory? I know getting a role on A-Team had to definitely get you, because right now there's a movie right now in 2021 they have you listed for, so you're still making movies. So
yeah, I just did a movie the other day.
Yeah.
I just finished.
Yeah.
To keep it real, sadly, the UFC was not happy that I did that movie.
Is that one of the reasons why you ended up leaving, or?
That's one of the reasons, but I was supposed to fight Rashad Evans in my hometown. And I was going for the A-Team movie, and it just came around about the same time.
Oh, so you had to make a decision.
So I had to make a decision, you know what I'm saying? So it was a hard decision because I lost money doing the A-Team movie. Damn. I would have made more money doing the fight, right? Because I'm a fighter, I make more money fighting. Right. But for me, I've made a lot of money over my lifetime and career, and I'm not always money motivated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like money, I don't love it. Right. But you know what I'm saying? I like money because I know we need it. And you know what I'm saying, I have a big family and blah, blah, blah. Right. But playing B.A. Barack is just like,
it's like a dream, bro.
Like a dream.
Come on, man, it's the A-Team.
I would forever went to my grave kicking myself in my ass if I didn't do that. And the UFC didn't understand that. Right. They took it as a slap to the face, but I was like, no, it's not disrespect. Right. It's just something that I had to do, whether I lost money or not.
So, let me ask you maybe a controversial little question. In the, how it is with the NFL and the NBA, and black people are rising up and they're starting to get their minds together and kind of come together and create their own independent type of thing. Have y'all ever tried to say, man, we're all gonna get together and create our own UFC or anything of that type of nature? Or?
Dude, if some people wanted to do that stuff with me, I already got everything ready to go. But I haven't had anybody approach me like that. But I'm be 100 because I have to be. I'm the type of person that let me say this the right way. I don't care if somebody black or white, Asian.
Right.
I don't care what anybody is.
Right.
All I care about is your heart. Are you
a good human being?
Are you a good human being? Because I've been screwed over by all races.
Facts. You
know what I'm saying? Facts. I've been screwed over a lot. By all races, so and then I've been helped by all races. Right. So no, but I understand where you coming from, where you getting at, because a lot of races do that. They stick together. Right, and it's not so much to keep the other races out, it's more so that we give ourselves a better chance. Right. I understand exactly where you coming from. Right. But me living in Orange County, I have to say that I don't see a lot of black people no more. Right. Because where I live, I moved there to be a fighter. Right. And I don't see a lot of black people. Right. And you know what I'm saying, and I do still have a lot of friends that are black and everything else, but if there are some successful black people that want to actually because MMA is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and I already got I'm already I'm already got something going where I'm talking to Mexico about putting my own MMA show in Mexico.
Oh, that's fire, bro.
It's a total. I can't say anything else.
Yeah.
It's a totally different spin.
Yeah.
And it's even in a new type of cage that I'm not going to talk about. But I have something ready to go.
That's dope. So lastly, right? We are a hip hop platform, so I definitely gotta, you're from Memphis.
I'm from Memphis.
And we just lost young Dolph,
Yeah.
Tragically.
I heard about that.
One of the big, Memphis artists, like, when you see things like that and you're from the city, so maybe you can speak to it. How does that, you have an artist that's giving back, who's loved, and he came from that soil, to lose him in the middle of him about to do a turkey drive. How does that impact like a city like Memphis?
You know what? That shows you, like that shows you, I'm telling you something. The people that's involved in that, and anybody that have anything to do with that, you know what I'm saying? They should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah.
Like, how many people come from where he came from and do what he did and give back? Whether you're a fan of this guy's music or not,
He should be untouchable at that point.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you should lift that guy up because my thing is that I always wanted to go back and do stuff in Memphis because like we got like they closed down the Crystal Palace, they closed down Liberty Land, like it ain't nothing.
What are those like?
Crystal Palace is like a skating rink.
Oh, okay.
And Liberty Land is like the Disneyland of Memphis.
Got you. So it's like the place to keep the kids out of trouble.
Yeah, they like in Memphis it ain't nothing for the young folks to do really. But I've been gone for 20 years, so I go back and visit when I can. But I don't know what's I ask my family all the time. Ain't nothing for the kids to do, right? So I wish I made the type of money that young Dolph was making, so I can go back and do the same thing. As far as I can do with my salary is just help out my mom and my dad, make sure they're comfortable, and make sure their bills and stuff are paid. And
when you see things like young Dolph getting gunned down in the city, does it deter you from even wanting to go back? I mean, because that's.
I've been told like by my family members, like, yeah, don't even come back here. But I've started to get off subject because it really touching, man. Like they should, like honestly, they should be really saying. I don't think that people are thinking deep enough on what they did. Like if the guys, he's giving back to the city. Like we need more people like that, like him. You know what I'm saying? You don't delete people like him. You can't. You just can't, and it make us look stupid as a person, as a race. It make us look stupid. Like this guy's like what are you working for? Like who are you working for? Like who? But it's sad. I can't even deal with that.
It's crazy, right?
It's crazy. I can't deal with that. Yeah, I understand. Like people have beef and people hate each other and like want to just fight.
Yeah.
Just fight.
So for anybody in Memphis, like if they wanted to get into MMA, like as a kid growing up and pursue this career, like what advice would you give them?
I think this sport is growing really fast. Like honestly, a couple years ago, I would tell people not to even do this sport. Like go do baseball or soccer because they make a lot of money. But but then my 21-year-old son started fighting. Like when I started fighting, I didn't do it for the money. You do it for the passion. You're a martial artist. You know what I'm saying? It was different when I started. But I would say my advice would be like, you know what? Find you a good gym first. Just find your gym that you're comfortable with, and like a good coach and stuff that you can look up to. Because this is real. Like you guys seen Karate Kid, right?
Oh yeah.
And Mr. Miyagi's gym,
yeah.
and then the Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
So some it's gyms like the Cobra Kai out there too,
right.
Where it's like a negative gym and blah blah blah. Yep. So find you a gym that you're comfortable with, and just dip your toe in the water, see if there's something for you. See if you like, start training. I would tell people, if you want to be successful in MMA, wrestle first. Go to school, wrestle in school, and then learn jiu-jitsu,
Right.
and then I would learn kickboxing first, and then boxing.
Then boxing.
That's what I would tell you. And I wouldn't waste my time with taekwondo. I wouldn't waste my time with karate and kung fu and all these other crazy martial arts I ain't never heard of.
Don't do it, y'all.
I would go wrestling first.
Wrestling.
Kickboxing. I would do jiu-jitsu because jiu-jitsu is very important.
Got you.
And then kickboxing. But you can do kickboxing and jiu-jitsu at the same time. But I would learn wrestling first because I'd rather be a wrestler learning jiu-jitsu and kickboxing than a kickboxer or a jiu-jitsu guy learning wrestling.
That's what's up.
That's real.
Man, legendary interview, man. Facts. Is there anything that you want to leave the people with?
I love you.
Hey,
I love you. And positivity is so powerful. Like there's so much negative stuff going on in the world today.
Facts.
It's so much negative stuff. Like I'm seeing, the world is so negative, and it's like just try to be as positive as you can. Like think for yourself.
Straight up.
Use common sense.
Straight up.
And a person can look like a conspiracy theorist until the future comes.
And then it's right in front of your face.
And then it's right in front of your face. Like this person can saying something, and you like, that's crazy. He's saying some crazy stuff. Then they call him conspiracy theory.
Right.
Until it's too late, then you like, damn, I wish I would listen to that person. Right. But then at the same time, some people do be crazy. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So use your common sense. Everybody that say they doing something for you, or that they love you, don't.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
So man, Saturday. Tell them again what the event is. Saturday.
Saturday it's the Triad, right?
The Triad, man.
It's the Triad.
Right here.
That's what it is. Right? It's called the Triller Triad. Y'all tune in. Have an open mind, something new. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, team cap. And we out, man.
We out.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Moving.